All right. So, like I promised, I have Lady Myya right here. How are you, Miss Myya? How are you?
I am wonderful, sir.
All
Wonderful.
right. Hey, you know what? We've been talking about this Bio Bootcamp Live for weeks now. We have all of these professionals, but you do a little bit something different. You kind of do a combination of just everything that it takes to be great, and you feature that on your show. Talk to us about your show.
Okay, so my show is Lady Maya. And so basically, I come out and I help everyone to just kind of push forward and allow themselves to tell the story of how it is that they had to change their mindset so that they could move forward into what they're doing, which is could be business, could be, having that promotion, could be just, stepping out on faith and starting a nonprofit organization. These are things that, I just kind of promote because I want you yourself to be promoted and doing better and
Mm.
being happier. So I think that is like really, really important.
Now, how did you come up with the idea for the show? Now, I'll give you an example. I used to have a TV show called The Perfect Gentleman, and it was so many times that I felt like men was not romantic enough. Men left some things to the wayside, and I wanted to put that to the forefront of people, and that's what really meant a lot to me. Now, for you, why did you start this show and your shows? Because you have multiple shows and other things coming.
Well, it's funny. It I started the show because it was a little too quiet in my home because my children are gone and they're all grown up and they were like, okay, bye, mom. And so talking to the walls at that point, they just didn't do it anymore, So what I decided to do is, like, okay, you know what? I'm talking to my girlfriends. My girlfriends are having issues. Oh my God, I can't stand this job. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I can't quit, and then
Mm,
they didn't want to start anything else, so it just become this rigmarole of the same kind of talk. And I'm like, why don't you do something different? Why don't you try to get a business? So having those conversations continuously, I might add, just made me like, you know what, if you don't want to listen to me, I'm pretty sure there's other people that wouldn't mind. So that's what I started doing.
okay. Okay. So who's your audience? Who's your target audience? So for me, it was men, but for you, I feel like it's some of everybody. But maybe what's the common thread between the people that view you?
I think my people are the people that are kind of talking themselves out of doing more. Like,
Mm,
I know I want to, I maybe, but I'm not sure. And it's like I need to be that little person on your shoulder saying, you can do this. I don't know why you're not trying. What's the purpose of you staying here? Why are you're allowing yourself to be miserable where you are and not trying at least to get further, or at least keep going, because I mean, sometimes, most times, if you just keep going, a door will open for you to do what it is that you really want to do in the first place. So I figured, hey, let's do this together. I'm going to be your cheerleader. I'm going to be like, woo woo, you opened your eyes, girl. I got you. You open your eyes, dude. You put your pants on. Oh, you did it. You did it. You was rocking and rolling. Do
right.
it. Do it. Wait, 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 wait. Say what? You about to get in the car and turn the key? Oh, you about to get to work on time? Shut up!
Right.
I'm telling you, it's like little things like that. If we had that cheerleader, we would be like, oh yeah, I'm doing it. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. You're just gonna make it to the field goal either way.
Well, you know what? I love that because that's kind of what we do in Justice League. Big shout out to the whole team. You're part of Justice League, and I've put people on your show, but to not just have the motivation and the inspiration, but more of the supportive standpoint, right? That you kind of
Mm-hmm.
implement is what I'm hearing, is that you really implement the supportive standpoint of, every day the world can beat you up. Every
Yeah.
day we take a lot of things for granted that
Mhm.
if you don't count your wins, you almost look at the whole day as a full loss if you
Yeah.
don't count those little wins. And step by
That's
step, you can make greater bigger and more accomplished steps as you go forward. So name some of the people that you had on the show. Who's some of the most inspiring or influential people that you had on the show?
On my show, as in regards to Justice League, because I had some fun people on Justice League. They are just amazing.
Right, with just on your show in general, and then we'll talk about the people that you had in from Justice League as well.
Oh, certainly, certainly. You, hello.
Oh
So,
no.
you know, when I had you on there, I was like, oh my God, this guy is my spirit. Like, it's my spirit. He's high fishing this guy,
Thank you.
all the energy. And I was just like, every time I get a chance to talk to you, I get a recharge. I'm good with
Thank
that.
you, thank you, thank you. But some of the other people that you've had on your show, some
Yeah.
because I know you've talked to a lot of different people.
Okay, so I talked to the Dianes, you
Hmm.
know, the DM and the D12. She is amazing. She's cool. I'm actually going to be talking to her one on one at some point, D12 at least. DM, oh gosh, we are always in contact with each other. She's amazing. That is my girl. You know, I'm
Yes,
from up north, so she's definitely like home for me. So
yes.
it is all good. Donna, Gloria, you know, Shanae, I just met her. Is it Shanae? Is Shanae, right? And then the dude, which is Orlande.
No,
Yo,
Oronde, Oronde.
Orande,
Yes,
Orande. I
Oronde.
always mess his name up. He know.
Right, right. Oronde has cut his beard off some, so I want to salute him. This is the health summit. It was getting a little unhealthy as with the bigness of it all. But as you talk about Justice League, each and every one of those people gave you a testimonial on
Yeah,
what the theme of this whole thing is that everybody keeps coming back to, which is the jail. Now you're
yeah.
on the jail as well, correct?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Yes, I
So
am.
tell me about some of the results that you've had on the jail.
Oh man, I mean, okay, week 4 feels different. It definitely
Okay.
feels different because I mean, in aspects of I am normally, if I did what I did before the gel this week, I would be in a coma and I would not be on your show.
Right now.
I'd be like, I'm not gonna do it. I'm just not gonna
now
do
explain that. Explain, caught me off guard.
it. Okay,
Explain, I know what you mean, but explain it to all the viewers right now.
right. Okay. So basically, I've been running on empty. I've been running on empty. I'm kind of eating, but I'm kind of not. But I have a lot more focus. You know, I'm
Mm,
in the point of um making all these arrangements for my TV show, getting to talk to so many different people, just getting to know people and just, you know, and scheduling has never been better. Like I'm actually like figuring it out. Okay, so if I give this person this amount of time and I'm able to just give them everything I need them to do and then tape and maybe talk to them for another 10 minutes and be done with it and move on to the next thing. It's like I'm like, what? I went and did that before. So that
mm.
focus is definitely helping. The energy is helping. Um yeah, the hair I'm not that happy with, you know, like
Now
why my hair gotta
hold
keep
on. You got to
growing. I'm just
explain
saying,
that.
you know, I keep
You got
telling you, sir, I can't
right.
do
You
the
you
hair
got
thing.
you got to explain it. Your hair is getting thicker like it used to be when you was younger. And so now it's too much hair for you. So
Yes.
most people's problem is that the older we get, the more our hair is thinning. And so we want it to be thicker. Your hair was too thick when you was younger. It thinned out. You were happy with it. Now it's back thick like it was when you was young. Like, don't just say, "Oh my God," the hair, because it sounds like hair is growing down your like on your back. You know what I mean? Like,
It's
I'm
like down here now, and I'm like, no,
right,
no.
but those are some of the side effects,
Yes.
and some of the benefits. Like, so I don't
Mhm.
want to say side effects because there is when people say side effects, they think of something negative,
A
right?
negative,
Right.
exactly.
But it is really one of those benefits of having the jail. Now you listen to a lot of people's story because everybody in Justice League is coming on your show giving their
Mhm.
testimonial. And so when you hear all of these stories, how does that make you feel?
I feel interested because like now I'm like, okay, so what's my next thing? Because now it's
Mm,
like with everyone else, they had, this happened in this certain amount of time and then that happening. I love the fact that I'm not going through mood swings anymore and that I'm not going through the night sweats because that stuff was horrible.
mm,
But now I feel like my hormone levels are kind of leveling out. I'm getting the sleep, I'm getting the rest. You can feel it. Like it doesn't feel as draining as it would before the gel.
hmm.
So like even after you're like, something's different. I can't put my finger on it. So you start doing stuff and then you start looking at what you did. You like, oh, that's what that was. The focus. Oh, okay, okay. I got you.
Right,
But
right.
yet it's still like everybody, oh my goodness, the ladies were talking about how they had the carpal tunnel, the arthritis, which I have both of them. I've had it since I was 19 years old. I'll be 42 next month. So it's
Mm,
just like what is happening is, I do kind of I feel less tingles, which is helpful because, like I'm not taking nearly as many pain pills and different things like that just to kind of keep going, which is nice.
right.
So yeah, but the ladies, yeah, woo, they told me some stuff. I'm like, okay, all right, I'm
Absolutely.
ready.
Absolutely.
I'm ready. I'll take it.
All right. Well,
Especially Catherine.
yes, yes, absolutely. And Catherine is one of our speakers today as well. So, I want to thank you for supporting Justice League and being a part of Justice League and using your show as an outlet for everybody, right? So, if people wanted to tune in to your show, how can they catch that?
Hey, you know what? You can catch most of it on Facebook. I do always put the links up there. So
Mm,
everything, whether it be the podcast, I usually put all my flyers up there as far as the radio shows go. But if you want to just kind of go straight to the radio show, that would be mgtradio.com, or you can go on mygenreradio.net and MGT is on Thursdays and my genre is on Sundays. So if you just want to go to my Facebook page, you'll see all that information up there as well. The TV show is coming, and I'm so super happy. It's going to be on the Real Network, and it's going to be phenomenal. And they're just allowing me to kind of do what I want to do. Um, the TV show is just going to be Lady Myya. And so the purpose of that is think, plan, grow. And so we just definitely want to outline those things for people to come to and just be able to get, the nutrients that they need to keep going.
absolutely. Hey, I want to thank you for being out here on this Bio Bootcamp Live. As we're launching the book, as we're bringing so many people together to really get the word out of what each person specializes in. And then for you to have this up close and personal relationship with the jail and just getting started and having heard all of the stories, I really appreciate your viewpoint on it. Anything you want to say before you go?
You guys, I'm telling you, if you don't, all right, get on this stuff, okay? The stuff can be very addictive. You're gonna feel good, and then when you stop using it, you're gonna be like, oh no, where is it? I gotta find it because I need to start back using it because you're gonna feel really good, and and just don't take my word for it. Try it. Heck, they have everything happening. They're giving you the money back guarantee. Come on, like you have
Absolutely.
nothing to lose. Do it.
Absolutely. And we have one of the coldest teams that's in this type in the virtual business industry ever. Our team is Justice League. She's definitely a Justice League member. As you can see, not only is she helping support Justice League, she's helping support everyone if you heard her correctly earlier. So Lady Myya, I thank you for everything that you do. I'm going to go ahead and post all your information up so people can really try to tune in to what you're doing. And hey, we'll be right back. It is Bio Bootcamp Live, and we've been talking about this for 2 weeks now. See who's up next.